All right, everybody. Today's podcast episode, I want to talk about uh future First Soldier going forward. Obviously, as you guys can tell in the above me is new battle mode. You guys have already been probably playing it, Blitz mode. Uh, my initial thoughts on it. It is a chaotic game mode that I don't think is properly balanced right now. If you don't know what Blitz mode is, it is a 3v3 attacker, kind of the king of the hill thing. So the red side is your attacker side, the blue side is your defender side. You'll have a point that you have 2 points you have to capture on attacker side to get a point. First team to 2 points wins. Uh, Whenever a round ends, so either the attacker caps both points or defender stops the attackers from capping, they will get a point respectively, and then you switch sides, do it again, unless you win back to back. Each class has a locked-in starting materials and starting weapon. Sorry. Just but they have starting materials, starting weapons. You cannot level up your melee. Level up your spells. You can level up your guns. I'm hoping my biggest complaints with it is AoE spells are super strong. Thunder, Bio, Gravity. For zoning off the point, respawns are literally 3 seconds from the time you die back in. You come back with full mana. You can just run back in and recast all the stuff you had. So I'm hoping, because this is only going to be out until the start of season 3. Once season 3 starts, then it'll go away, and then it'll get tuned and worked on with the team, and hopefully when it comes back, it's in a better state, in my opinion. If there's not going to be a ranked mode for it, I probably won't play a lot of it. I'll probably play it for a little bit of challenges every now and then. Besides that, probably Blitz mode alone. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. Next things I want to talk about. Season 3. Season 3 Highway starts, bringing the new classes, bringing the new map, bringing a fresh new take on the game. And I wanted to address that and go over that with all of you guys on how I think it is going to affect everything. Overall, I think the new map, which the fact that we have a night and day cycle is great. Because during the day, it's nice. It's going to remind us of how the maps are now. You're going to be able to see things more clearly. But then the night cycle, you're going to have snipers, melee users, everybody that's... Holy shit! Everybody that's going to be able to use the limited visibility to their advantage, especially since we have these buildings we can play around with now. Way more cover compared to our current map, which is way more open spaces. There's only a couple of buildings here and there. This is a more urban environment, which I think is going to be cool. We also have the underground places. Like there's more scenery to this map, and I think that's really cool. Especially like this underground with Scorpion Cinemas, you Mako pools you can die in, so there, be cool with it. You can also knock people off the map. Cool. Like I'm guessing right here where you see the red, you can fall off the map. So like my goal is I want to push somebody off the map. Mako pools, you can get hurt. The new style machinist. This is the class that I'm probably gonna end up maintaining. I want to put my warrior sword down. I've kind of pushed that class to its limits of what it's capable of doing, and I'm ready to play something new. I thought Dragoon was going to be that class for me, but Dragoon just felt lackluster for me. This style, mostly it has mobility if I want the mobility with the air gadget, just a surfboard or hoverboard, whatever you want to call it, that shoots rockets. And then if it wants to suit my melee playstyle, has the jamming gadget, which you throw down, puts down that big dome, and people can't shoot while they're inside of it. Stops people from lasering me. From what I've been told, it has a 2-hit melee combo, so it's 1 hit, 2 hits, instead of being like 4 hits like Dragoon and stuff like that. So it's a quick but slower axe-a-punch melee. So hopefully more rewarding when I do my combos. Water. Water is a very interesting materia. From what I believe, it's always going to curve left, which is why I showed you these blue arrows here. Shows you in the PowerPoint here. Tracks and inflicts damage on impact. Whatever level the water is the more orbs it throws. So level 1 will only throw 1 orb, level 2 will throw 2, level 3 will throw 3. So as I've explained to people on my chat, if you are going against somebody who's using water, see how this guy's on this side of the box. If he was on this side of the box, the water wouldn't hit him because it's allied with the boxes. And then you, as the caster, you can't have, like, if these boxes were here on your left, you couldn't have that because then your water would come out, hit the boxes right next to you. So it's going to take some work on. What I plan on doing with it, I'm pretty sure Blind is going to break this lock on, because Blind breaks Blizzard lock on, Blind breaks Melee lock on, Auto Fire. There's all these things, so I'm pretty sure it's also going to break Water lock on. But all these things I will be testing. Day 1 of Season 3, I'll do what I always do, and I will be testing all of this stuff to get a firm grasp on what I know for the season, so I don't get surprised by something off the rip. I like to test everything, the amount of damage something can do, especially like short crit, how much can water theoretically just hit me for, stuff like that. These new weapons, rocket launcher. So we've been told that this rocket launcher, from what I can tell, it has 3 shots. You get 3 shots of it, but it can one-shot a car. So the fact that it can one-shot a car means it can one-shot a motorcycle and probably one-shot the machinist's surfboard. And since it can one-shot a car and one-shot a motorcycle, if you hit the player with it too, they're just dead because the explosion from the car, the explosion from the rocket. From what we tell, it does 100 damage to a person. So you really don't want to get hit with this. It flies rather fast. Sorry, I just woke up not too long ago. I apologize. This weapon I am interested in. So I want to see how it is. It is a assault rifle. It can fire like a shotgun when you charge of MP, so it shoots like an AR, and then you put 2 mana or a certain amount of mana into it to turn it into a shotgun. You know, shoot like a clip shotgun blast. Which I think is really cool. I prefer it. I just want to use it as an AR because then my loadout in my inventory, instead of holding 2 slots of ammo, I could just be holding all potions, which is what I would prefer as a person who prefers melee over other stuff. Game balance overhaul. Apparently, they're improving the aim assist to help it hold on. They showed us like a small video of it. I do not have that small video here. Balance adjustments for some gun types. From what I heard, the Wrath Revolver is getting a fire rate lowered, the damage lowered, and some other guns are getting buffed and fixed because they want to bring all the guns around. They don't want guns to be too strong. And a damage reduction over distance they're getting. You know how snipers, like, only if they're in the hands of the ranger, they don't have that damage drop off, but now they're making it all weapons have a damage drop off. That way you're not getting sniped by revolvers, lethal gazes, stuff like that. New accessories. Existing accessories will be updated and new offensive ones. So existing accessories, I know like Cat's Bell's getting buffed apparently. Jeweled Pendant is removed. These are 2 of the new ones. I know the rest of them, so I will say them as well. So the first one is Ifrit. This affects shotguns and SMGs. When you kill somebody, your gun will automatically reload, and then you get increased damage. Temporarily increases gun damage you deal. So we don't know how long that temporary is. We don't know if it's the rest of the mag, or if it's like 5 seconds. Like, I'll be testing how long this cooldown is. Drain Belt, LMGs. So the only LMG I'm aware of is the Inferno. Now it can heal you. It heals like a decent amount. This guy lights up this bot, kills it, and he gets like half of his health back. It does very much. The other 2 is one that affects snipers and handguns. And when you inflict damage to an enemy, you apply poison to them. And then the other one is for ARs. When you inflict damage with your AR bullets, you slow them. And it slows them drastically enough to where you can just keep hitting them. So I think these accessories are kind of very strong, and anybody who uses guns will need one of these accessories for the guns they use. These new accessories. The Jeweled Pendant has been broken. they were complaining that Jolt was really strong. So there's the fire one, reduces fire damage you take by half. So instead of 70, we're taking like 35, so like that. Blizzard reduces blizzard type damage by half and nullifies the effects of slow. So I think this is the part of Jewel Pendant that removes slow. So I think if you don't want to be slowed by Warrior Threaten, the bullets from the AR accessory that's slow, I think you'll need a Blizzard Ring. I will be testing this, so don't quote me now, but I will be testing it. I'll be pushing that info out to everybody in my Discord when I get there. Thunder Ring reduces thunder type damage by half and nullifies the effect of blind. The Thunder Ring is very good for us melee players. When we jump on somebody, everybody's always like, "Ah, oh, thunder!" We just be like, "Oh, well, sucks because it melts us." And they plan on adding more, so we don't know what other defensive accessories they have coming out that the Jewel Pendant has like broken into. But apparently the Jewel Pendant is going away, so I'm hoping the and more we get one that stops bio, because right now the only way we could combat bio is Monk Chakra Field, Choco Resist, and then either having Cure or being near a bench. Season Pass, definitely going to be hype. This is going to be the skins you get during the Season Pass, which I think are kind of cool, especially the Nova skin. New collection, just like we had the Bahamut collection and everything. This one's the Whispers, that I think are really cool. The LMG in the bottom right looks cool. So this is a schedule of what is coming up. Besides, all right, here we go. All right, so this is the live stream that we just did. This is the 20th that just passed up, and this is where we are right now. We're in the Shinra / Blitzmode right here. And on the 2nd, oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, if you guys aren't an ambassador, start season 3, you'll be able to also host your own private matches. Cool. Season 3 starts, new stuff. As you can see right here, these two matter. Early June, so that means early next month, to release info for the JP tournament. If we are able to sign up for it as a global players, I'm going to sign up for it. We've already been told it will be team tournaments. They're not going to do a solo event. This is going to be the first official tournament Square Enix holds for this game as themselves, which I'm really excited about. And then as you see, mid-July, first official JP tournament. What we've been told is the global tournament for us won't happen until after the JP tournament. So it's a good way to see how it goes and see what goes on with it. Overall, I am super excited for everything that is about to come out. I plan on testing everything. Like I've said before, coming up, there's going to be a lot from me. Every day we'll have daily YouTube uploads. Most of them will be games that weren't on stream, so they'll be exclusive to YouTube for you guys. Every Wednesday, just like I've been doing, we will be doing videos like this where we go over some stuff, or I talk about something new. The first week of season 3, I'll be on a Tuesday. I'll be doing the meta discussion. How I either Tuesday or Wednesday. I have to find the exact date. Let me pull it up for you. Let me get you guys valid information. So on the 7th of June, that gives me about a week. The 7th of June, when I will go on stream and I will ping everybody that I want to like come over the community and have this talk about meta, about how strong things are, what do other players define as meta, and then give my feedback, because I want to see what people say. And then Wednesday on that podcast episode, I'll be going over it again, so that way those of you who couldn't make the stream will see everything we went over. I'll compile it down, and that way we have record of it, so when we go into season 4, we can look back at season 3, we can look back at season 2, stuff like that. Overall, I'm stoked, excited. Next month, every day we'll have a video. Every day we'll try and have a stream besides Saturday and Sundays. As you know, Saturday and Sundays are my days off. But Saturdays and Sundays we'll have YouTube videos out, so you guys don't have to worry about not having content. But yeah, and that's really much it for today's podcast. Make sure you guys like and follow. down below. In the comment section, tell me what kind of podcast you like to see next, or how hype are you for season 3? What are you most excited for? Let me know how you guys feel. Uh, until next time, I will actually next week will be the new season. So by the time this podcast comes up, I'll probably tell you how excited I am, or how it is, or I can't wait, or I might be streaming until the thing. So we'll see. I hope everybody gets their grinds up. I hope everybody gets primed. We'll see you guys on the stream.